So this is what the Celtic knot looks like when it's completed. It ended up my camera wasn't recording during part of this when I was filming it, so I'm going to kind of be showing this tutorial in reverse. So to weave the circular part of the knot, you're going to be using a 7-straw fill-the-gap plait. And to do that, you just take 7 straws and then tie them off at one end. And then you're just going to hold them upright and slowly bend all the pieces out so that they all lay horizontal. Then you're going to take one of the straws and bend it over the 2 next to it. You're just going to take one and bend it over the 2 next to it. And you're going to count 2, pick up that straw and bend it over the 2 next to it. Then count over 2, and bend that straw over the 2 next to it. Then count over 2, bend that straw over the 2 next to it. You're just going to kind of keep on going, and as you go you'll end up with a little rhythm. You'll find you can actually start weaving this pretty fast once you get the rhythm down. Just continuing on with the counting over 2 and bending it over the 2 next to it. You're going to want to keep weaving that until your plait is long enough to make a circle about 7 inches in diameter. This is what the weaving looks like from the side as it starts to gain some length. It's known as a tubular weave because it kind of looks like a tube. And so once you get it long enough, you're just going to take the ends of it, trim off the excess, and tie off the ends. And then your weaving will still be wet enough that you can bend it into a circular shape. And so that's what the circle looks like when it's completed. And you'll just tie the 2 ends of the weaving together to form the completed circle. And when you flip it right side over, these pieces hide the thread. So to make the flat ribbon plates, you're just going to tie together 5 straws just below the heads. And then you're just going to lay them out with 3 straws on the right hand side and 2 straws on the left hand side. So working on the right hand side, you're going to pick up the middle straw, hold that up, and then take the outside straw, run it across the other straw to lay over on the left hand side. Then bring the top straw back down. So then you'll switch over to the left hand side and do the same thing. Pick up the middle straw, hold that up, take the outside straw, cross it over the other straw, and lay it down inside on the right hand side. Then bring that straw back down. And then again you'll do the same thing. Pick up the middle straw, take the outside straw, cross it over to the left side, bring that straw back down, and then pick up the middle straw on the left side, cross over the outside straw, and bring that straw back down. And then you're just going to keep going along, picking up the middle straw and crossing over the outside straws. And again, as you go, it gets faster because you just kind of get the rhythm down, and also the plait gets wider, which makes it easier to weave. So once your plait is about 8 inches long, you just want to tie off the ends, and then trim off the excess. And then you just take the end of it and tie it to one part of the circle, and bend it around, and attach the other end with some thread. And then you'll do a second ribbon and do the same thing, except bending it the other way. And then the third one, you'll just weave over the other 2. And attach the ends with thread to make the completed knot. So then once again, here's what the finished Celtic knot looks like.